And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their bench.
Here we go.
It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Murray left side. From the line. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here are the Mavericks now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to catch up with Denver's head coach. They really don't want this game to come down to the wire. Coach said Luka Doncic is so good in the clutch, either shooting it, driving it, or passing it. We'd like to avoid that scenario altogether. So that means they have to be comfortably ahead in the fourth quarter. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Murray after Luka Doncic's bucket. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Murray surveying the D. Pass to Jokic. Gordon against Porzingis. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. For Dallas, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Now here's Powell. 5 to shoot. Passes to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Ball, Nuggets ball.
It's been a slow start here for Denver. Still without a basket in the game. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
No good from Finney Smith. Nuggets have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Murray, the pass to Jokic, and the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Now, here's Jokic. Shoots over Powell. Jokic with the bucket.
Around the hoop, Nikola is deadly. Great touch from Jokic there.
Outside Hardaway. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Back to Powell. On to Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. Dallas moving it around. Here's Doncic. And stolen by Murray. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Outside Porter. Murray against Doncic. Murray kicks to Porter. Basket counts.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Hardaway against Barton. A second chance effort. Porzingis. That shot no good. And it's Denver the other way. Barton right side. Outside Porter. And stolen by Gordon. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hardaway with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Porzingis. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Murray outside. Barton wide open. He fires. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And it's a tie ball game.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Finney-Smith kicks to Porzingis. Hardaway passes to Powell. Clock at 6, and Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Doncic. And no good, trying to use the glass.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
It's all time.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Here's Jokic after Luka Doncic's bucket. Just 5 to shoot. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Over Porzingis. Nice D from Porzingis. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Inside. Here's Powell. It's hauled in by Gordon. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Nuggets on offense. Murray with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now the pass to Jokic. On the wing, Gordon. Porter in the corner.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Right side Hardaway. Wants to get it to Powell, and does. Pass to Porzingis. 4 on the clock. Over in the corner, Doncic. Porzingis sets the pick for Doncic. For Murray. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Nuggets on offense. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Now here's Murray. Going inside. Hangs in the air. And he lays it up and in. Murray's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nuggets. And Big Ben's roles have adjusted Clark in today's game. You take a young Clark Kent and put him in this style of play. What adjustments would he make?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin. I would love to play this up and down, wide open style of basketball. I'm just not sure if I'd be athletic enough to make it happen, but it is more of a face-up rather than post-up game. And maybe I could be part of a small ball lineup, creating havoc with big guys trying to guard me on the perimeter.
Here's Murray following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Jokic inside. He's against Porzingis. From 13. He's off on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Here's Marjanovic, and Marjanovic with the slam.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam.
Heads up basketball, plain and simple, guys.
Here's Brown. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Back to Bullock. Picked him clean. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Rivers has got the ball. Basket good. And the Nuggets lead by 2. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
And so here is Dallas after the Nuggets pick up 2. Marjanovic passes to Bullock. Back to Marjanovic. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Passes it to Najee. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Dallas.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Brown right side. Back to Brunson. Here's Dozier, and that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
On the floor for Dallas. On out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Bullock in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Marjanovic. And here's Brunson. And the layup's good off the glass. Brunson's got it all tied up now for Dallas.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Down low. Stolen. Kleber with it. Picked up by Rivers. Pass to Brunson. And we had an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Morris is checked in for Campazzo. Now, here's Bullock. No points in the game yet for him. Back to Brunson. 6 to shoot. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Mavericks ball.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And it's Brown missing. And Morris has got the ball here for the Nuggets. A nice shot by Dozier. Dozier's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Brunson. Brown outside.
Denver foul. Zeke Najee. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Bullock passes to Marjanovic. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
The pass to Najee. Back to Morris. And the layup falls. Morris has got the lead up to 3 now for Denver.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake and then off to the races.
Now here's Bullock. Not a lot of room. Kleba. The kick out to Brown. Puts up a three. And it's Bullock missing. Denver leading by 3. Here's Dozier. Offensive rebound. Pass to Rivers. Tries again. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving. The need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
2 minutes.
Now, here is Morris.
2 minutes.
Najee, good. Najee's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Kleba. Marjanovic with it. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Marjanovic just screen on Morris. Here's Brunson trying to get open as Marjanovic. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Brunson. Morris against Brunson. Morris passes to Najee. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Brunson with it. Now Green defending. It's good. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Rivers, and then Rivers with the dunk.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Brunson. 6 points for him. In the corner, it's Kleba. Up top, Bullock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On deep. And it's Rivers with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 4. Here's Najee. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Najee's got 5 points so far.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Brunson kicks to Bullock. 16 seconds left here in the third quarter. Yep, it counts. Marjanovic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Now, here is Morris. Takes it inside, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. Nuggets lead by 4. We're going to step aside. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And the shot is long.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Up top, Doncic. He's covered by Murray. Finney-Smith passes to Hardaway. Porzingis with a screen on Porter. Finney-Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Team foul.
And he knocks down the first
Shooting
one.
for Dallas, Dorian Finney-Smith. Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. The lead is 2. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Porter inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Murray against Doncic. Kicks it out to Gordon. There's the three. Sinks the three-pointer. And now a 7-point Denver lead.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Here's Doncic. Makes it off the glass.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
Murray, no good. Mavericks trail by 5. Finney-Smith passes to Hardaway. Al Porzingis. Jokic defending. Feeds it to Hardaway. Shoots over Barton. Stolen by Gordon. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Jokic is running. Fires from deep. And it's Gordon missing. The Mavericks shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Powell sends a screen for Doncic. From the arc. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Oh, he is just so clutch. Saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Now Murray. Martin with it. Kicks it out to Gordon. 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And another miss by Denver. The Mavericks trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The feed to Hardaway. Jokic with the steal. Murray against Doncic. Murray the pass to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Denver passing it around. The drive by Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, you don't see bigs with Jokic's skill level very often. His athleticism, very average, but he still can throw it down if he has to.
Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. 1:29 left in the game. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Whose ball? Nuggets ball.
Denver leading by 4. Murray outside. For 3. It's not going to go for him.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Hardaway, no good. Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Murray kicks to Barton. Outside for Murray. Goes up to the stripe. That shot off, and the Mavericks going the other way now. Got a piece of it, and that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And Doncic, here we go.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end. He has the height and length needed to challenge shots.
And finished off by Porter.
Beautiful catch and flush right there by Porter Jr. gliding into that alley-oop.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Driving the lane over Porter. Dallas, no good that time either. And here is Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here's Murray. So we see Denver get the win here. Probably a little closer. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
rosters a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And it's Paul off the drive. Inside, Ayton. Bridges, the shot misses. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Barton, the pass to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Ayton. The rebound by Bridges. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Paul on the mark with the 15-footer.
We've heard the term master of the mid-range. To Chris Paul, it's apropos. There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Murray against Paul. Right side Booker. Clock at 6. Ayton, a screen on Barton. The Suns need to get off a shot. Pass to Crowder. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Denver basketball.
Outside Murray. Gordon on the wing. Now here's Jokic. For 3. And Booker pulls it down. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Murray against Bridges. Pass to Jokic. From downtown.
Yeah, this is the next step for DeAndre Ayton. He's got to work hard on the defensive end to make a difference.
Bridges passes to Crowder to the middle. Ayton inside, covered by Jokic. Ayton, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And here's Porter outside. And again, Denver no good. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 to start. Bridges on the attack. Outside for Booker. Here's Paul. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Paul's gotten his second bucket.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
The Suns leading. Bridges with it. Now Porter defending. Rejected by Jokic. They recover it. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Nuggets. Pass to Booker. A minute 53 left in the first quarter here.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Murray. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 4 rebounds now. Murray against Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Ayton. 6 to shoot. Ayton draws the double. And Ayton throw it down.
Go ahead, Mr. Ayton. How about that finish?
Outside Murray. Shakes him. Phoenix grabs the miss. 1 minute left to play in the first. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
59 seconds left in the opening quarter. And Booker with the jam.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Knocked away. Stolen by Bridges. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Paul. No good off the back of the rim. The Nuggets trail. And here's Barton outside. Hits a three-pointer.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Paul. Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Here's Gordon. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Suns on top, leading by 5.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. And it's the Suns with the ball. 3-point lead. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
And here are the Nuggets. Barton with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Pass to Jokic. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Bridges. And he lobs it up top. And Ayton with the stuff.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Murray against Bridges. And here's Gordon from the arc. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. It's Booker on the wing. He's guarded by Barton. Pass to Ayton. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Booker for 3.
He had a decent start, but this quarter has not been kind.
Back to Paul, and out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Murray passes to Barton. Out to Gordon. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Murray against Paul. And we see teams that win in the regular season but can't translate that to the playoffs, Doris. What are some of the reasons that could be the case?
I mean, B.A., the first thing that comes to mind is the postseason, we know, is just a series of adjustments. We call them adjustments on adjustments on adjustments. Certainly it helps to have great shot makers. Being able to score when your first or second option is taken away, because at that point, every defense takes away your best abilities as an offensive team.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Paul can't get it to go. For Denver, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Najee. Stolen by Ayton. In transition, here come the Suns. For 3, Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing. And Denver has possession. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Paul against Green. Now here's Paul. Not a lot of room. Rebounded by Green.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Pass to Najee. From deep. And Booker pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Bridges. It's Bridges on the wing. The wide open shot is on the money.
Well, in catch and shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Substitution for the Suns.
Morris outside. Pass to Rivers. Here's Najee. Let's go with a three. Hits the trifecta.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
1:07 left in the first half. McGee, a screen on Morris. Payne with it. Guarded now by Morris. McGee. Can't connect from short range. McGee with a steal. Back to Payne. Here's Shamet. McGee a screen to the paint. And McGee with the stuff.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Payne against Morris. Now here's Payne. He's closely guarded. Knocks down the triple. Johnson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. On the attack, Morris. Pass to Najee. Here's Dozier. Here's Rivers. And another three for Denver.
Well, if you are a modern NBA shooting guard, you have got to be able to shoot with range, and Austin Rivers knocks it down.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Suns on top. Up. Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game, great performance by DeAndre Ayton.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle, you love the work ethic he has had on display.
Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. Then there's Jeff Green, and it's Dozier in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Pass to Morris. Just 5 on the clock. Left side, Green. Here's Rivers. Ooh, McGee with the block.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
The Suns leading. Outside Payne. Driving in. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's his first personal
Hey,
foul.
they're just getting pushed around inside.
At the line.
And for Denver, they're shooting just 37% in the game. And here's Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of
That's
contact.
his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Morris. Pass to Rivers. Here's Najee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dozier. Rebounded by Johnson. And Phoenix shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's McGee. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 6-point Phoenix lead.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Back to Rivers. Nifty move. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Nuggets foul. Austin Rivers. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Rivers is gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Payne against Morris. Payne, pass to McGee. Blocked! Second chance effort. The shot comes out. Now Denver takes it the other way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And the call will be against Dario Saric. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And the Nuggets making a change here.
Substitution for your Nuggets. Number 3.
Pass to Green. 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Phoenix making some changes.
Substitution for the Suns.
The Suns have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And here's Bridges. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Bridges has got 5.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Here's Campazzo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Ayton passes to Paul. With the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second
But
personal
for
foul.
Chris Paul, the ability to dribble, drive, and draw contact has been one of the defining characteristics of his game.
The Nuggets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. There's 1:40 left in the third. Down low. Outside for Green. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Bridges.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Murray up top. He's guarded by Bridges. Steps back and fires. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Paul. Pass to Crowder. Bridges outside. It's Booker on the wing. From the elbow. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Murray's shot is good.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch.
Now here's Paul. 23 seconds left in the third quarter here. Rejected by Jokic.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
Bridges against Murray. And it's Denver with another.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Now Paul going inside, uses the glass on the layup. Paul's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, there's a level of physicality that all coaches can appreciate. Chris Paul doing work.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns up by a healthy.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Phoenix calls timeout.
This is our house. Everybody make some noise for your boys. Let's go. Phoenix timeout. What time is it? It's time for t-shirts.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team.
Phoenix
He told them,
timeout.
quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
If you want one, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
On the court right now for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Bridges outside. Outside Paul. 5 on the clock. Over Murray. With the tip. It's good on the putback. And the Suns lead by 10.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Gordon. Ayton against Jokic. Shoots over Ayton. Misses off the right iron. And for the Suns, they're shooting a solid 47%. Gordon against Booker. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Over to the wing. Here's the 3. Ayton, no good. Denver has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
That's his first personal
And a closer
foul.
look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Paul with it. Outside Booker. From outside the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
3.
Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Murray passes to Barton. And another 3 for Denver.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Paul. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Ayton. And the Suns get another 3.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
Murray passes to Barton. From deep, Jokic. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. 4th quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And here's Booker. Outside Paul. Clock at 6. Top of the key. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Denver has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Murray against Paul. Pass to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Murray. And he drives in. It's blocked. We've got 1:48 left in the final quarter. Takes the 3. Paul can't get it to go. The Nuggets running out of time. And here's Barton outside. Drops in the three.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Out to Bridges. Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. Shoots over Barton. And again, it's the Suns missing.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
And it's Murray off the drive. The kick out to Barton. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Now just a 4-point Suns lead.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter here. Bridges passes to Ayton. Now here's Crowder. Back to Bridges. There's the drive.
How about that drive from Mikal Bridges? Draw the contact, young sir.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Murray passes to Barton. Lots of room, and he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Five to shoot. For 3, Booker sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
And the Suns lead by 7.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from 3, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. So it's Phoenix picking up the win.
The end of the game.
Just a gutsy performance on the road.
in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. Now here's Murray. Outside Porter. Passes it to Jokic. The three. Gobert pulls it in. On the wing, Mitchell. Martin defending. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Bogdanovic sets the pick for Conley. Bogdanovic inside, defended by Gordon.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell wide open. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Here's Murray, and Jokic throws it down.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Outside Conley. O'Neal from long range. Launches it. Good on the triple.
Mike Conley.
Conley's got 5 now.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. 5 to shoot. Murray finds Barton. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovic consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
Here's Conley following the basket by Jokic. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Porter pulls it in. Murray looking around. Pass to Jokic. To the paint. Outside for Murray. And there's the pass to Jokic. Three-pointer. Barton. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The drive by Mitchell. And he finishes nicely on the way.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive. Not letting anything trip him up.
Outside Gordon. Jokic passes to Porter. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Well, he wasn't a burger chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Jazz leading by 5. Conley up top. He's covered by Murray. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 7.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
The kick out to Porter. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Murray outside. Back to Jokic. It's stolen by Gobert. Inside. Here's O'Neal. Nice D from Porter.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Gordon finds Barton. Hands it from downtown.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Shoots the three. Now the dish to Gobert. Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell. And Mitchell is right there. Mitchell's got his second bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Murray outside. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Gordon. Lets the three fly. Rebound by Mitchell. Down low. Gobert with a screen on Porter. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. Drills it from outside. Gordon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Conley against Murray. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Takes the three. Again, Mitchell missing. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. They trail by three, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. And here's Barton. Just 4 to shoot. Jokic finds Murray. Gordon a screen, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Jazz ball.
Jazz leading by 3. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And he drives in. And he lays it straight in. Mitchell's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Murray kicks to Barton. There's the pass to Jokic. Murray with it. Now defended by Gobert. The drive by Jokic. That one drops for him. Jokic has got 6.
And you better hammer Jokic to get him off on his shot. The Serbian is a solid 7-footer and laser focused.
Pass to Mitchell from past the arc. The Jazz working the ball around now. The feed to Bogdanovich. No good that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit it.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Jazz leading by 3 with the drive, and he makes that one. 8 points for Donovan Mitchell.
The strength of Donovan Mitchell going downhill off contact, able to muscle it through.
Barton kicks to Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half of the game. Gordon, the pass to Barton. Back to Gordon. Jokic against Gobert. Gobert with the block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense. Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
For 3, Murray sinks the triple. Murray's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Gobert with a screen on Murray. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Here he goes. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
Murray outside. Back to Barton. Passes it to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
From deep three-point range. For 3, Mitchell. Bogdanovich finds Gobert. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He notched it. Thanks, David, and we'll be back.
The Jazz, 23.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside, and it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the point. Rivers against Clarkson. He kicks it to Whiteside. Gay with no one around, and the 3 off target.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Green missing. Jazz leading by 3. And Steve, a second-rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri. Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
After Najee. Morris looking over the floor. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. And there's the drive. Oni passes to Whiteside. Can't cash in from close range. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. On the wing, Morris. The pass to Najee. For the tie. Ingles with the rebound.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Gay driving inside. Up and in on the layup. Gay's got his first points of the game.
Well, when they give him the lane, Rudy Gay loves to create off the dribble in these situations.
Morris inside, and Green launches it from deep. And it's Monte Morris with the foul.
Monte Morris.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for Utah. Oni passes to Clarkson. Crosses over. There's the drive.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down to just 4 points with the bucket from Rivers. Here's Oni, covered by Morris. Kicks to Ingles. Feeds it to Whiteside. Jazz passing it around. Utah needs to get off a shot here.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Can't connect from short range. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Rivers. Lays it up off the glass. Now just a 2-point Jazz lead.
Ball handling is one of Rivers' strong points. Being able to get where he wants on the court and create and finish.
Oni passes to Whiteside. He dishes it to Gay. Oh, Whiteside in position to the middle. That's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Rivers kicks to Dozier. Back to Rivers. Pass to Najee for the lead. Rebound, Utah. Clarkson on the wing. He's guarded by Rivers. 2 points. That one goes. Clarkson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Morris outside. Passes it to Dozier. Beyond the arc. No good on the shot. The Jazz go the other way with it. It's Gay with the drive. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Smooth and athletic. Gay digging to the rim, finishing strong.
Takes a step back. Morris passes to Rivers. Here's Najee. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Rivers against Clarkson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
You know, Austin Rivers, the 10th overall pick in the 2012 draft, was turned into a nice combo guard, having the ability to play the 1 and the 2.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Morris against Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Count it. Good. Conley's got 9.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally. In the paint, creating for others or himself.
And so it's Utah with their lead standing at 6. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Austin Rivers. He's out there with Monte Morris. And it's Green in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Pass to Mitchell. Nice move. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yes, so explosive more often than not. Mitchell will beat you to the spot.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And here is Murray. Dishes it to Porter. Barton outside. Just 5 on the clock. Denver needs to get off his shot. From deep, Jokic. The kick out to Barton. No good on the three.
And they continue to control the glass.
Porter passes to Murray. Here's Jokic. And too long on the shot. And the Jazz pushing it up now.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Barton passes to Murray. Going inside. Gordon with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
And the coaching staff wants Gordon to keep taking those. It's only going to help him get better.
Now the pass to Bogdanovich. O'Neal against Porter. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got his first basket.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. In the corner, it's Gordon. There's Porter with the 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Mitchell with it. Passes to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Outside Conley.
And look at how well Jokic uses that size defensively there with a great contest on the shot.
The Nuggets trail by 7 to the inside. Misses the layup. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Bogdanovich with a screen on Porter. Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
And it's Murray penetrating. Pass to Jokic. Over Gobert. And again, Denver no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Mitchell against Barton. Jokic passes to Barton. Gordon with the screen for Murray. The kick out to Porter. 3-pointer, Barton. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Will Barton.
He makes the second free throw, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that trims the lead to 6.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Here's the pass to O'Neal. Jazz passing it around. Mitchell outside. Driving to the basket. Pulls it from 20. They get a hand on it.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
It's the first that brings them within 5.
And Murray really burst on the scene during the NBA bubble of 2020, really proving how dangerous of a player he can be.
So it's the Jazz now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with it. Shot clock at 6. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. He takes it in, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. To the paint. Here's Gordon. Outside for Murray. And so it's Utah with the win. They seem to run. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
the Nuggets with the tip. Now here's Murray. And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3. Now here's Porter. Pass to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Kind of amazing because Jokic has that passing ability and what it's done in terms of how the coaches run their offense around what he can do.
Doncic finds Hardaway. Drives to the hoop. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Nikola Jokic.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Growing up in the Bay Area, I worked out a lot and spent a lot of time with Tim Hardaway Sr. Remember the killer crossover. And Tim Hardaway Jr. continues to show why he belongs in the league after a lot of hard work on his own.
Now here's Murray to the inside. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And here are the Nuggets.
Think about Jokic. Maybe he goes down as one of the all-time greatest second-round picks, BA.
On the wing, Porter. Defended by Hardaway. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And now the Mavs on the run. There's the 3. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Doncic. Hardaway's got 5 points.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
Inside, tipped. And then Porter with the dunk.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And to Jokic's credit, he's made an incredible effort to improve his conditioning.
Well, for a guy that jokes around about just being able to do 1 push-up in high school, he's come a long way. I mean, the guy is ultra competitive and has the strength and mobility now to be out there and play big minutes.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Murray with it. Picked up by Powell. And here's Jokic outside. Hardaway grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Gordon with a steal. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Jokic up top. Pass to Murray. Takes it inside. Jokic with it. Beyond the arc. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Murray passes to Barton. And he slams it in one-handed.
Whoa, you got to watch out when Barton leaves the floor, throwing the hammer down there.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Doncic against Murray. Pass to Porzingis. And here's Hardaway. Back to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. It's Doncic with a drive. Dallas no good that time either. Denver in the lead. To the middle. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Doncic against Murray. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Outside Porzingis. Here's Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Dallas no good that time either.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Powell. Jokic passes to Barton. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
3 points.
Barton's gotten his second bucket on the night.
That was a thing of beauty there. The arc, the release, three ball looking good.
Doncic on the wing. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Murray with it. Now Doncic defending to the inside. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
The free throw drops from Murray.
Jamal Murray more and more has come into his own as a player capable of shouldering the offensive load and being a leader for his team at times. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Powell. Hardaway against Barton. Outside Finney-Smith. To stop the run. And it's good on the layup.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nuggets ahead, up 6. And we'll be back in just a...
Ladies and gentlemen, your average dance team. All right.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court for Denver. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. Doncic with the bucket. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Here's Jokic, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
And here's Porzingis. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Doncic with the jam.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Murray against Doncic. Right side Porter. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Powell. That one rolls around and rims out. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Finney-Smith. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Murray with it. Picked up by Powell. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
I just don't think that Jokic is ever in a hurry out there, which helps in that set.
Doncic against Murray. Pass to Finney-Smith. Puts up a 3. And he can't get that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Barton, the pass to Gordon. Outside Porter. Now here's Gordon. Now here's Murray. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted. Pass
to Finney-Smith. Hardaway with it. Checked by Gordon. There's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Doncic against Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside for Porter. And here's Barton. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Finney-Smith with it. Porter's there. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Right side Murray. And here's Barton outside. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Barton's got 8 points.
And you can see how dangerous that catch-and-shoot game can be. Will Barton continues to impress.
Doncic against Murray. Powell right side. Down low. It's tipped. Gordon with a steal. Barton with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Outside Porter. To the wing, right side. Murray from outside. And another 3 for Denver. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Murray passes to Jokic. Murray against Powell. Oh, deflected. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the second. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Bullock. Outside, Brown. Clock at 6. Back to Bullock. 4-3. No good that time. Here's Dozier. Morris for 3. Poke loose. And so it's the Denver Nuggets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Maxi Kleber out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Brown in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Count the basket. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
And Brunson, here we go. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Here's Bullock. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Najee. And there's the drive. Launches it. Mavericks with a rebound. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Marjanovic. To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Back to Rivers. Down low. Here's Najee. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
I like that. Staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Here's Marjanovic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Marjanovic got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
On the attack, Morris. Outside for Green. Here's Dozier. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Najee. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. For Dallas, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Kleber passes to Brown. Back to Kleber. It's rebounded by Rivers. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Green, the pass to Morris. Over Brunson. Goes back up. And Morris with the lay-in.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Screen by Marjanovic. The 3 on target from range. Bullock's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, at a high-level floor general is what you get in Monte Morris, who's out there creating and not turning it over.
Pass to Najee. Launches a 3. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. He's got 5.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Back to Kleber. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Marjanovic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, you talk to the coaching staff here. They rave about Morris's high basketball IQ.
Well, anytime that coaches can put a guy in to slow down or speed up the offense and know that he's not going to just hand the ball to the other team, that's a luxury.
Morris outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Najee, defended by Brown. No good on the shot. And it's Dallas the other way. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. Kleber's shot is off. Denver's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Najee. Here's Rivers. He's checked by Kleber. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now here's Brown from behind the arc. That shot off. It'll count. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Denver up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their play has earned them a nice lead. All right. Look who's coming out of court. Come on. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Nuggets, Austin Rivers out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Jeff Green, and it's Najee in at the center position. Second chance shot. Rivers' shot is off. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Green. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey there, guys. Mike Malone was just reviewing the plan with his team. He spoke to his club like they were down in a score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Jokic. Hits it from the high post. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
And this is where you appreciate Jokic as a big man and that touch from that distance.
Doncic with it. From deep three-point range. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Doncic against Murray. Up and over Doncic. Jokic passes to Gordon. Outside for Porter. The Nuggets need to get one up. Gordon can't hit.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Left side Porzingis. Doncic against Porter. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Doncic against Murray. Then here's Barton outside. Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And Jokic, I think he thought he was with his brothers, wrestling around in there and bullied his way to grab that rebound.
Doncic outside. And stolen by Jokic. Porter with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. And Gordon with the big finish.
And nice to see Michael Porter Jr. making the decision to share some of the offensive load and not force it.
And Doncic launches from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Nice looking shot. I mean, especially from that deep.
Murray passes to Barton. Back to Murray. Right at the free throw line. That one falls. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
Well, you give up any kind of space like that to Jamal Murray, even from the mid-range, he'll torch you.
Doncic finds Porzingis. Barton with a steal. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Pushing it up now. Murray passes to Gordon. Jokic against Doncic for 3. Gordon. Porzingis grabs the board. Dallas now, time running out. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Powell. Here's Doncic. Now Porzingis. Defended by Gordon. Here's Doncic. Off the left rim and out. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Lets it go from the wing. That one doesn't drop. Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Back to Powell, and here's Doncic, defended by Murray. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the second best league in the world.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth. Out to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Murray with it. Picked up by Powell. Jokic passes to Murray, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, just pure shooting talent really sets Doncic apart. He's got touch, accuracy, and supreme confidence.
The 3. Jokic grabs the board. Outside Porter. So it's Denver picking up the win. And they barely. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have an old school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Now here's Crowder. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here is Porter. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. 6 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Barton. And no good that time. Good D by Booker. Ball against Murray. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Bridges with the steal. Here's Crowder. And it's sent back by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
Three-pointer, Barton. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Porter. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Takes it inside, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. Phoenix shooting their first free throws here for the night. So he gets them both. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Outside Gordon. Murray against Paul. Now here's Murray, guarded closely. The kick out to Barton. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Now Paul. The pass to Booker. Shoots over Barton. Phoenix no good that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Team foul.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Now here's Barton. Shot clock at 5. Crowder with the steal.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal.
Back to Ayton. Over in the corner,
2 minutes
Paul.
remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
For Murray. Rejected by Murray. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Assisted by
This is Gordon's sweet spot. An awesome dunker who loves getting in tight and wrecking the rim.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
It's Barton on the wing. Here's Porter. Can't hit that one. Bridges with some nice defense. And Booker kicks to Ayton. Bridges up top. Guarded by Porter. Bridges misses. The Nuggets leading by 3. To the middle. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Ball against Murray. Bridges outside. For 3, Booker, and the Suns miss again. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. The three. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Bridges outside. Gordon against Crowder. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. Booker looking around. Driving inside.
Excellent footwork there. Booker so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
Here's Murray up on top over Paul. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
Suns trail by 6.
All right, fans, that was your Suns dancers.
Paul, right side, pass to Bridges. Misses the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. The three-pointer is right on target. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Jokic kicks to Porter. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Boy, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
And it's Paul penetrating. Clark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hand?
I think it's so valuable. Now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6'8" or better that could really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a big guy.
Here's Jokic, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
Nice work from the Serbian. Jokic uses his body so well to get the looks he wants inside.
Outside Crowder. Back to Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. And shot on the way. He gets it in there.
Chris Paul oozes with confidence, especially when he's got the mid-range game working for himself. He'll take every opportunity to stroke it from there.
Murray dishes to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
The Nuggets leading by 6. It's Barton on the wing, defended by Paul. Murray against Booker. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Clock at 4. He kicks to Porter. From outside, off the mark. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Bridges against Porter. Bridges left side. Paul goes in, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
Drains the three-pointer. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Denver.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. 7-point differential. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. And you watch Porter, unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now here's Booker. Ayton inside. He's against Jokic. No good from Booker.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now Jokic following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. Oh, Porter in position. Fast break, here come the Suns. Crowder with the ball. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. No good with the triple. The Nuggets leading by 10. Porter kicks to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For three, Booker. And so it's Denver looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great...
The Nuggets.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Nuggets. They've got Austin Rivers. He's out there with Monte Morris. And it's Dozier into the small forward position.
Saric knows he has the touch needed to capitalize inside.
Morris kicks to Dozier. Passes it to Najee. Rivers surveying the D. Over in the corner, Green. Najee passes to Rivers. That three off the mark. Suns trail by 11. Here's Shamet. Out to Saric. Driving in. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Shamet. Denver grabs the miss.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And slam dunk by Saric.
You know, once he's in the paint, Saric is ready to throw it down.
And here's Rivers. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
A fan who wants a free t-shirt, make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer. Give them a hand and your son's dancers dance team.
Suns trail by 9. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Shamet. Fires the three. No good that time. And Denver the other way now.
You know, year after year, Shamet provides sharp passing and knockdown shooting. He's tremendous in the clutch. You know, I think his teammates and coaches trust him to make the right play at crunch time.
They kick it out to Green. It's stolen by Sharks. Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Green. Rivers against Johnson. Rivers passes to Dozier. He's looking for Rivers and finds him. Off target from the baseline.
And at the defensive end of the floor, Shamet has found his groove.
And, you know, Greg, sometimes defense is really about confidence, want to, and just getting stronger as a pro. And that's what's happened for Shamet. He uses anticipation and added strength to be very effective defensively.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Payne passes to McGee. And he makes good on the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Morris inside. Payne covering. And there's the feed to Rivers. Shamet with the steal. And here we go. Sharich, the fast break chance. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Obviously a total team player. Sharich is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Morris looking over the floor. Outside, Green. Stolen by McGee. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Johnson can't hit.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Rivers against Sharich to the left side wing. Inside, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Ball for 3, and it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Murray kicks to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Big man from deep. Jokic's ability to sink threes really does allow him to space the floor for his teammates.
Now here's Paul. The kick out to Crowder. With 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Denver Nuggets in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
On defense, Phoenix. They trail by 9 points. Murray, the pass to Gordon. Murray kicks to Porter. Three-pointer. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ayton, the screen. Down low. Jokic with the steal. Barton right side. Denver passing it around. And there's the pass to Jokic. Murray surveying the D. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. And the Nuggets lead by 11. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Knocked loose and taken away by Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. Lets it go with a 3. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Chris Paul.
Yeah, now 1 of 4 here in the 4th quarter.
Barton passes to Jokic. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Count it from 12.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Bridges. With the drive over Porter. Great positioning on the putback.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Murray dishes to Barton. Passes it to Jokic. Back to Barton. And it's Jokic in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Porter, no luck. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. 8-point game. Bridges shot. Good.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Murray against Booker. Murray outside. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Murray outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Barton. Rejected by Booker.
Phoenix ball.
Denver calls timeout. They're up by 5. 1:32 left in the 4th quarter.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
.132 left here in the 4th quarter. Paul against Murray. The drive by Paul. And it's sent back by Jokic. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Booker outside. Pass to Ayton. 5 on the clock. Now Bridges. There's the triple.
You know, on defense, Porter's quickness pays dividends, not to mention his length and agility. He's able to stay all over the shooter.
Murray outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Ayton a screen on Barton. Booker the pass to Ayton. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Murray against Booker. Jokic with it. Shoots over Crowder. That one a little long. And stolen by Barton. Inside. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Gordon.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. He's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt his shot than that one.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
So we see Denver getting the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg.
efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Murray. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Jokic. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Murray against Conley. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Conley, he's open, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick-and-roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
Good drive by Murray. Outside for Porter. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On offense, here's Utah.
Boy, an all-star from his third season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Jokic. Up top, Barton. Outside Murray. Crafty move. O'Neal pulls it in. And two other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and three-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are two hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
Murray, and the shot falls short that time.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Mitchell with the ball. Pass to Gobert. And stolen by Jokic.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Murray for 3, and he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Here's Mitchell. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Conley against Murray for 3. Gordon, it's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
I'll tell you, if you're not guarding Aaron Gordon tight and getting into his space, he is going to burn you in catch-and-shoot situations.
From the arc. Jokic grabs the board. Denver in the lead. Out to the right wing. Murray against Bogdanovich. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. Just misread that pass completely.
Utah has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Outside Conley. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Gobert with the stuff.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Out to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Murray with it. Knocks it loose.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
O'Neal scores after the quick crossover.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Murray passes to Barton. Back to Murray. Gordon with a screen on Conley. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. second team foul.
There's 49 seconds left in the first. Murray up top. He's guarded by Conley. Just 5 on the clock. And then Porter with the dunk.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Murray against Conley. From deep. The long distance three is buried. Conley's got 8.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Outside for Porter. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Murray. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
It presents all sorts of problems when Murray's mid-range game is working. It gets the D scrambling. They got to get a body on him everywhere he goes. Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. It's the Jazz leading by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Utah right now. Porter with the steal. He's all alone. And the dunk by Jokic.
And we know he can pass the ball. But wow, what a great finisher as well. Jokic delivering when his team needs him.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for this. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
From deep, Conley. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Gobert with a screen on Barton. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Right wing. Here's Dozier. O'Neal pulls it in.
Unbelievable. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Mitchell, good.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Here's Dozier, and he jams it home with authority.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Gobert. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Green. Morris with it. Here's Dozier. Outside. Green. Clock at 6. Here's Rivers. Into the lane. And that comes off the assist by Morris. And it's now only a 5-point Utah lead. Conley against Morris. Outside Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. That shot missing. Now Denver takes it the other way. Pass to Rivers. The kick out to Morris. Off target from outside.
He's got to be mad at himself. He won't get a better look than that.
Mitchell into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Here's Najee. Morris down low. He's guarded by Conley. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Utah's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Gobert with a screen on Morris. Oh, Morris with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Gobert. And here comes the break. Here's Mitchell. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
To the right side. Pass to Najee. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Now Gobert. Oh, Green with a block. And they get it back. Gobert with it. The ball's knocked loose. And he gets it back. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Conley with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Tries yet again. Here's Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. For 3, O'Neal. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. The Nuggets have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Rivers. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Rivers. It's blocked by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
That'll do it for the first half. It's the Jazz leading by 9. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for Denver. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5.
Boy, we are so lucky to have so many outstanding young role models in the NBA. Aaron Gordon did fantastic work in the community in Orlando when he was a member of the Magic.
And yep, it's good. Conley's got 10 points in the game.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Murray passes to Porter. Back to Murray. Barton outside. Jokic up top. Barton against Mitchell. Barton's shot off the mark. Gordon making a donation to support homeless kids in local schools. Also, Aaron producing a video to help spread awareness in Central Florida.
Gosh, that video was so special. Aaron said, quote, "Potential is universal. Opportunity, not so much. That's where we come in." Unquote. Boy, just great to have guys like Aaron in the league caring about the youth in their community and trying to make an impact with their influence.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Inside, here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Here's Murray. And that one hits the back iron.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Bogdanovich, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Porter gets the bucket.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. They get it back. Outside for Porter. Barton against Mitchell. And here's Bogdanovich. Gobert against Jokic. From deep, Conley. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A line change here for Utah. For Denver, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Murray passes to Barton. The turnaround. Counted. Barton's got his first points of the night.
Oh, such nice touch on that turnaround jumper. That was smooth.
Gay outside. Ingles, a screen on Gordon. Pass to Ingles. Porter with the steal. It's stolen by Clarkson. It's a one-on-one situation. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Gay.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. And it's Morris penetrating. Here's Rivers. Here's Dozier. Ingles defending. Pass to Najee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dozier. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
On the wing, Ingles. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's an 8-footer. And it's Gay with the miss. The Nuggets trail. Morris outside. Stolen by Whiteside. And here's the fast break. Here's Ingles. Rebounded by Green. Here's Dozier. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Najee. 17 seconds left in the third. Rebound, Utah. Clarkson, right side. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
All right, lookers coming out of the court.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Joe Ingles. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the 1. That's the group for Utah right now.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Clarkson outside. Oh, Jokic with the block.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
Porter finds Murray. No luck on that one. And Utah the other way now. Here's Oni. Back to Gay. Uses the glass on the layup.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him.
skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Gordon with a steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Pass to Jokic. Up top, Porter. Jokic passes to Barton. The rebound by the Jazz. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Back to Clarkson. The shake. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And it's Clarkson missing. The Nuggets have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. And here's Porter outside. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Clarkson against Barton. Pass to Ingles. Back to Clarkson. Count it. Good. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Murray from outside. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's incredible to think how far Rudy Gobert has come since entering the league and his ability to finish at the cup. That is just nicely done.
Murray passes to Barton. And again, Denver no good. The Jazz have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Murray against Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Gobert with a screen on Gordon. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Barton, the pass to Jokic. Fires the 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell against Barton. Now here's Mitchell, tightly guarded and out of bounds. Denver will have it. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind. And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Jazz.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Mitchell.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Porter. Soft touch off the glass.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Martin against Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Fires from deep. Jokic grabs the board. And here's Porter outside. The shot off that time. And so it's Utah with it. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. All by himself. And Gordon with the big finish.
How effortless is a dunk for Aaron Gordon? He's ready for takeoff, gentlemen.
So we see the Jazz taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they